know. You never know. Alright, hi folks. It's You Never Know, and I'm David Olney, and getting ready to go out on the road tomorrow, out for a couple of weeks, which I'm really jazzed about. And I got great weather. And a cool thing that's going to happen is it's going up into the northeast, is I will, from Nashville, I will watch spring go backwards. And the blossoms get smaller and, going up, we don't go up Highway 81, but we're going up north, so I'll get to watch that. But then when you come home, you watch it, goes fast forward. So, let me see, I can tell you about the trip right here. This just in! Do you know about my situation? Visit my website, YouTube and elsewhere on the web, to see the new video of the song Situation. The song is featured on my Don't Try to Fight It album, available at davidolney.com, Amazon, iTunes, and other fine retail outlets. Which reminds me, earlier today I heard Don't Try to Fight It, the song, on WMOT, and I sounded really handsome. This week, the road is calling and we must go. Pittsburgh, PA, at the Liveberg Studios, Rochester! No, Jack Benny Show. You can't remember that. You're too young. Jack Benny, the comedian. That was his signature move. Oh, Rochester! Yes, Mr. Benny! So we'll be going to his town, Rochester, New York, for a debut at Abilene Bar and Lounge. Then Averill Hill, New York, for a debut at the Sand Lake Center for the Arts. Coming up next week, the May Day run continues with stops in Norwood, Massachusetts. Woo-hoo! West Dennis, Massachusetts. Woo-hoo! New York City. Woo-hoo-hoo! Newton Square, Pennsylvania. Last stop, Gaithersburg, Maryland. So those are at the Norwood at the extended play sessions, which is fun, and West Dennis at O'Shea's Old Inn, which is even more fun, and then New York City at Catherine Bloss's Space House Concerts, which is even more fun because I'll get to see my daughter and various other friends. And then Newton Square, Pennsylvania, for a debut at the Burlap and Bean. Burlap and Bean. That's an interesting combination of things to get at a restaurant. The Bean, not so bad. Burlap, it's not for everybody. Then Gaithersburg, Maryland, at the Arts Barn with a songwriter workshop that afternoon. Later in May, Memphis, Tennessee, blah, 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 blah. Okay, Memphis, Tennessee, Springfield, Missouri, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Pomeroy, Iowa, Sioux City, Iowa, Fairfield, Iowa, and with other shows developing. All right, you may have heard about my Sonnets on Wood, available at the Art and Invention Gallery in East Nashville, featuring original David Olney poetry and illustrations. But there's this new thing I've been working on, and it's haikus on wood, and it's a work in progress. Okay, this is the same haiku. Here's my first stab at it. In the human world, here it is. In the human world, the truth is mere opinion. The bird sings at dawn. Okay, this bird needs to, tweak its diet. It's a little too plump and just doesn't, I don't know, just didn't have it for me. So I did another one, and this bird, while slightly chubby, has a little more, seriousness to him. Or maybe I'm deluded. I could be deluded. And maybe I'll like it. So anyway, that's what they look like. So at some point I'll be trying to sell these things. But yeah, you see the difference? See, this is my guy right here. He's singing with a bit more passion, I would say. Okay, that's that. Let's do a song. Okay, Rowland Salley wrote this song. Rowland Salley, I know nothing about. You know, he played bass. He may still play bass with Chris Isaak, you know, the California guy. What was that song? Dangerous Game? Was that the name of it? But I heard this first from Chris Smither, and I thought, wow, that's a good song. And then Alison, Krause, and Robert Plant did it on the Raising Sand CD, and I went, wow, this is a really good song. And it's one of those deals that somebody else's song, and you got to kind of, you know, focus in and try and get into the song. So here it is, Killing the Blues. Whew. Leaves were folding just like embers, in colors red and gold. They set us on fire, burning like a moonbeam in our eyes. Somebody said they saw me swinging the world by the tail, bouncing over a white cloud, killing the blues. Now I am guilty of something I hope you never do, 'cause nothing is sadder than losing yourself in love. Somebody said they saw me swinging the world by the tail, bouncing over a white cloud, killing the blues. Now you ask me to leave you and go out on my own and get what I need to. You want me to find what I already have. Somebody said they saw me swinging the world by the tail, bouncing over a white cloud, killing the blues. Somebody said they saw me swinging the world by the tail, bouncing over a white cloud, killing the blues. I love that song. I mean, it's a nothing rhymes in it, and they're just these quick ideas, and then it goes to the chorus. Somebody said they saw me, and it's just put together in a really cool way. And if Rowland Salley did nothing else with his life, and I know almost nothing about him, he gets his way into heaven, you know, because that song is pretty much as cool as it gets. Yeah, I love that song. I'm sorry. Okay, so what else? Anything else going on? The sonnets, the da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, that's it for me, folks. See you next week. And if I happen to be dressed in a similar fashion, don't ask any questions. I don't want to talk about it. You never know. You never know. You never know.